We finished filming, and then this happened.
And can I just be really honest?
I love honesty.
Okay. Marcelo is going to put me through what to me is the most grueling and frightening thing that I've ever had to do with perfumery, because he's blindfolding me and he's going to make me guess not what they are, but how they make me feel, how I describe them, what emotions they draw upon. I come from a classical perfumery background, and this is just taking me, you know, to tearing me over the Niagara Falls, so to speak. So I'm FHIT scared.
And that's what friends do to friends. How awesome is this guy that he's willing to be tortured in this way? I'm excited. And the segment is called?
Baby, what are you wearing? Baby, what are you wearing?
Who is this great man next to me? Who are you?
I am Michael.
Michael Marzano, baby. That's who you are. The Great. Is it the Great Michael Marzano? Is that the full title?
Not at all. I've been working with fragrances for 30 years. So I currently train in understanding and appreciating perfumes for Libertine and Agence de Parfum.
Libertine is one of the biggest names here in Australia, so they have all the big brands. I mean, you name it, boom, these guys have got it. And Michael is good enough to come into the office to do a filming of this particular segment. Does this box look familiar to you?
It does look very familiar to me.
Maybe I buy a few perfumes from the Libertine online store.
More if I could help it.
Yes, yeah. This is my pusher right here. My pusher in a poncho. Pusher in a poncho.
Yeah, pusher in a poncho.
That's a joke already waiting to happen. So actually, before we start, why are you in a poncho?
I like ponchos because they retain warmth without weight.
Okay.
So without wearing heavy garments.
Okay, let me just feel this thing. Because it looks heavy, but it's not.
It's not. It's really lightweight, and it really retains core heat.
So why are you needing this core heat?
I think it gives me comfort and security because he's going to push me beyond my comfort zone. I know he is.
So if we were musicians here, Michael is a classical composer. He likes to go, this is the fragrance, this is a family that it lives in, these are the notes, this is how you would wear it. Whereas today we're playing jazz, and it's bebop jazz, so anything can happen at any time.
I need comfort.
It's his safety blanket. Inside here are 3 fragrances that most likely you know. The temptation for Michael will be, I know this fragrance, and he'll want to name it, all right? So you need to push that part of your brain, because right now all I want is what was it? It was Wow Baby. What was it? Wow Baby, what are you wearing?
Wow baby, what are you wearing?
So one of these fragrances has to have that feeling.
That wow factor.
Boom. Okay.
I totally agree.
The blindfold.
So cruel, ladies and gentlemen, so cruel.
No, but it's done with love. It's done with love.
Of course.
All right, so we've got 3 fragrances. Michael has no idea what they are, other than they are part of the Libertine Parfumerie lineup. And I do love the way you say Libertine Parfumeries. Libertine, how do you say it?
Libertine Parfumeries.
Boom, I love it. I can't say it like that. I know the sort of fragrance profiles that Michael appreciates or enjoys smelling. So here are 3 fragrances that I think will hit that mark. So we're gonna start with, actually we'll start with this one here. So this is something, oh mama, that I love. So if you put your hand out, boom, there it is. Tell me what you think of that. So all you're looking for, is that a fragrance that you're like, impressive? Would you say, wow baby, what are you wearing?
It makes me feel like I'm in a mountainous landscape, ocean, strong wind, really invigorating, but gentle and subtle at the same time.
Wow.
And it's like grey clouds coming up and cutting through it, the clouds break and the sun comes through, because there's sunlight in this fragrance as well.
Right. If somebody was wearing this, would you turn around and go, wow, who's wearing that?
Yes, I would.
Do you mind?
Absolutely.
I'm going to grab it off you. Sorry, I'm going to smell. 2 of these fragrances you're going to put on skin. So I want you to lock that into your memory.
This is definitely one of them.
Okay. Here's one that gets a lot of airplay, and wait till you see which one it is. But oof, baby. All right, here's another one. Wow. Yeah, wow. I'm tempted to ask you, are you familiar with this smell?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay.
This takes me to a souk in Morocco.
Oh, really? Okay.
Or in Iran along the Silk Road. Right. And I've got spices.
Yes.
There's voices, babbling voices of people engaging and trading. I smell a terracotta ochre color. It makes me feel very vulnerable in many ways because it's like I'm in a foreign land with these exotic languages, exotic spices, flowers. It challenges me.
Right,
a lot.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So would this be a scent profile that if you smelt this, because what I'm hearing is that it's almost like this is an intimidating smell. So someone wearing this would be quite forceful, do you think?
It's not for me.
Okay, right.
I'll make that very clear.
Okay, too strong, is that what you're saying?
It's not just about it being strong, Marcelo. It's more about the incredible intense volume of sillage and these spices and woods and aromatic notes that just rush at you. It's really, I just find it very, it confronts me.
Right, okay. All right, so this is quite...
Am I doing this right, by the way?
You are, absolutely. So
it's so hard, guys, to walk away from notes and everything that I know to just talk about feelings and emotions and experiences.
So I want to unblindfold Michael because I do feel he feels a bit vulnerable. I can see your body language.
I feel really not uncomfortable, but I feel very vulnerable.
I can see that. All right,
processing.
we're going to keep moving so that way we can unblindfold you and then we can go into the experience.
I need to know them. It's driving me nuts.
Right. Actually, I would believe that. A lot of people say that they want to blindfold me, but I think I would be the same as you.
Oh my God, I'm on jitterbugs.
Like he's got his poncho on.
Yes.
All right, last one. Good luck with this one. Let's see what you think of this. I've gone for hard-hitting fragrances.
Of course you have.
but things that have volume and project and really...
I love this.
Okay, boom.
This is beautiful.
So happy to hear that.
This reminds me of walking through Mayfair in London.
Right. Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just feel summertime, Mayfair, the parks, the oak trees. And there's this sense of style and elegance when you walk into a shop. Let's say on Savile Row, you get the smell of fabric and textile, the beeswax with the thread that's dipped in that tailors use, calico.
Right.
A really
so this is a real
stylish
gentleman.
interior.
Okay, so this is a real, but by what you're describing, very gentleman.
For me.
Yeah. But this is what you're getting from it.
It's almost like a salt and pepper Hugh Grant.
Right.
With that plum in mouth accent.
I already know which 2 you want on your skin. So it's going to be this one.
Do I have to place my hands on the table?
Yes. And hope
honestly, guys, this was very difficult for me, actually.
Well, he's a good man. This is a good friend right here.
I'm just really honest with you. It really,
all right,
not freaked me out, but it was really quite challenging.
All right, well, you're in a safe place.
Oh, I know that. That's why I've got my poncho on.
Here's the second one, okay? The 3 fragrances.
Wow.
They're not in order. This is VETIVER Java by PERRIS Monte Carlo. What I love about the PERRIS Monte Carlo is that they use a central note, in this case here, a Javanese vetiver.
Yeah.
And that's the central key note that gets punched out. Then we have Royal Tobacco by AMOUAGE, one of their latest releases, quite powerful.
That's the one I didn't like.
I don't know, maybe. And then the last one is a FUEGUIA, and it's MILONGA VERDE. This is their latest release, and it's actually quite a stunning fragrance. I love
this one's MILONGA VERDE. For sure.
Yes, sir. MILONGA VERDE. And it's interesting that you liked it on card.
On the card, yes. On the skin, it doesn't work for me.
Right. Why is that? I'm curious.
On me, it's got the smell, it's got a smell that I detect in egg yolk.
Whoa.
Runny egg yolk, which I find it crawls my stomach. It really upsets my stomach.
I don't think runny egg yolk.
Can you, but think about
Okay,
it.
yeah, on your skin, yeah.
Yes, I don't know. It just, whoa.
Let me smell that again. It's way different on you, man. See, for me, I get a green.
Yes.
I get a vibrance.
May I?
Yeah, I get a vibrance.
It's very different on you.
Absolutely.
But I appreciate its quality.
I love Milonga Verde. This is one of the...
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. There's some
On
herbal...
you, it's spectacular.
Herbal notes, projects like crazy. On you, not so much. On the previous video that we did together, Michael did say your skin composition changes the fragrance on you. There are some things that it just twists the whole...
If there's any hint of amber or wood or too rich an incense, forget it.
Boom.
It doesn't work for me.
Your body just twists that around.
Yeah, that's what the other one was.
Is that the one that you liked?
That's the one that I like. It's the VETIVER, of course.
If you guys missed our last episode together, Michael mentioned that he loves all things vetiver because vetiver sings on your skin.
It does.
It actually, and when you started to explain this, it was like, these are all the classic vetiver components. So it's interesting that vetiver is definitely...
That's interesting that it took me to a mountainous landscape.
It did, yeah. Well, when you described it like that, I'm like 100%. See, for me, I'm getting a herbal note, almost rosemary-like. It's beautiful. This, for me, is gorgeous, gorgeous. But on you, yeah, there was something...
100% for me.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is by Gianluca Perris. So this is the founder of Perris Monte Carlo.
Yes, Perris Monte Carlo. And do you know that he's the general manager of Santa Maria Novella as well?
Come on, look at that heritage. So, someone wearing this, you would say to them, can you remember? No. I'm waiting, because I want to say my line, but I would say, baby, what's your name? We've changed it. Yeah, you would say,
baby, what are you wearing?
Boom. What is this segment called? That's your cue.
This segment is called, Wow, what are you wearing, baby?
Baby, what's your name?
Oh, what? Okay, sorry.
I love that. No, actually, you know what? We're going to rename the segment. Wow, baby.
Wow, baby, what's your name?
I love it.
I've given it different names.
Oh, I like it, baby. What are you wearing?